Mr. Powers, I know this year's been such a roller coaster, and the senior class would like to show you how much we appreciate you.
Hi, Mr. Powers. I just want to say thank you for coming into our chorus program and embracing the madness, pushing all of us to our best potential, and I hope Brantley treats you well.
Thank you so much for coming into our chorus program, and I really appreciate you helping us grow, not only as a chorus class, but also as family. And I just really hope your next years in Brantley are spectacular.
Hi, Mr. Powers. Thank you so much for everything you do. We appreciate you so much.
Hey, Mr. Powers, thanks for being the best teacher that I've had this year, and I wanted to thank you for just allowing every one of us to be unique in our own way and supporting us in that way.
Hi, Mr. Powers. I just want to say thank you so much for making my senior year the best it's ever been for all of 4 years. I'm so grateful for everything you've done between you and my mom, and it's really been spectacular. This show is going to be the best.
Thank you so much for everything that you've done for the whole chorus and for me.
Thank you, Mr. Powers, for everything that you've done. I know I'm not like one of your babies that you're going to raise, but thank you for this great year that you've given all of the seniors. It was a great last year.
Thank you, Mr. Powers, for so much. I've had such a great senior year with you, and I want to miss you next year.
Thank you, Mr. Powers, for an incredible senior year. Best of luck continuing here at LP.
Mr. Powers, thanks for everything you've done for us. It's been a great senior year, and I'm really going to miss you next year.
Thank you so much for everything you've done for us this year. You've made senior year an amazing year, and I'll never forget the memories we've made in class together.
Hey, Mr. Powers, thank you.
Hey, Mr. Powers, I just wanted to say thank you for such an amazing year in choir and for helping me be the best that I can be.
Hey, Mr. Powers, thank you so much for caring about how your students are feeling and how they're performing, and having a good middle between being strict and being really nice, and I really appreciate that. You're awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Powers, for all that you've done for the chorus. You're a great conductor, especially for your first year.
Hey, Mr. Powers, thank you so much for bringing an energy to this choir that I really appreciate, and for killing it on your first year. You know, it's been really awesome. Thank you.
Mr. Powers, this is John. I just wanted to thank you for bringing back my confidence in myself and for helping me reach the voice that I would like to share with others.
Mr. Powers, you did really good this year, and I just want to wish you a lot of success with all the upcoming classes and keep doing what you're doing.
Powers, thank you so much for letting me come into this program. It has really, really changed my life. I thank you every single day for being such a great and awesome teacher. I really wouldn't be anywhere I am without you.
Hey, Mr. Powers, thank you for everything you've done for us. Thank you for making all the great memories, and thank you for a great view of me this year.
Hey, Mr. Powers, thank you so much for doing such a great job in taking KP's place and keeping the program as amazing as it was these past 3 years. Also, thank you for sharing pictures of your cat Stefan on Facebook.
Hey, Mr. Powers, thank you so much for giving me a memorable senior year.
Thank you, Mr. Powers, for all the extra time you put into our program.
Thank you, Mr. Powers, for everything you've done for me. I know that this is our first year together, and we didn't really get to know each other that well, but I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me as a member of the Lake Brantley High School Chorus program. And I also want to thank you for everything that you've helped me achieve during this year.
Alright, let's get it. Hey, Mr. Powers, I want to say thanks for the awesome year. I really enjoyed it. I didn't think it was going to be good, but it actually turned out awesome. Thanks.
Hi, Mr. Powers, thank you so much for allowing me to eat lunch in your room, first of all, because I just love eating there, and it's such a positive environment. Thank you for creating that, and thank you so much for allowing me to work on your show. It's been such a pleasure, and you're so amazing, and I'm going to miss you. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Powers, thank you so much for always encouraging us and making us feel like we do belong without even a word. I really appreciate you and all the hard work you do, so thank you so much for making my senior year a great one.
Hey, Mr. Powers, thank you for being a really dedicated teacher and awesome dude.
Hey, Mr. Powers, thank you for being one of my favorite teachers this year. I didn't get to know you long, but honestly, you're one of the best friends this year. Thank you.
Mr. Powers, thank you so much for this year.
Hi, Mr. Powers, thank you so much for this wonderful year. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Hello, Mr. Powers. Thank you for giving me a good time this year and involving me.
Powers, thank you so much for believing in us and pushing us to be the best we can be.
Hey, Mr. Powers, thank you for all you've done for me. It really means a lot that you have been there for me every single day and have supported me all through this year. Thanks.
Hi, Mr. Powers, thank you so much for making me feel welcome to this course and being such a great teacher.
Thanks, Mr. Powers, for everything that you've done. It's been an amazing senior year. Thanks for making everything happen that I wanted to happen. You did it all. I wish you the best of luck at Brantley, and I hope to see you soon, okay?
Hey Mr. Powers, you're super cool, and you taught us a lot this year about music, and I remember when I started off, I was no good at sight reading, and now I'm actually really confident in sight reading, and that's a huge improvement, so thank you for teaching me new skills that I never thought I would catch on to.
Hi Mr. Powers, this is my first year having you and my second year in chorus, and I just wanted to say that it's been a really good experience, and I'm glad that I was part of this.
Hey Mr. Powers, I just want to say thank you for helping my class and I achieve so much this year, and we couldn't have done it without you. You put in so much time and effort and heart into this program, and I just want to say thank you once again for letting me have an amazing senior year, and I'm going to miss you.
Thank you so much for inspiring each and every one of us to be where we are today, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to make sure each and every one of us gets what we deserve.